City of Stevens Point Historic Preservation Design Review Commission meeting, recorded March 2nd, 2022.
Okay, open the meeting for March 2nd, 2022 of the Historic Design Review Commission. Roll call, Mr. Kuhn.
Siebert.
Here.
McComb is excused. Christensen.
Here.
Scripps.
Here.
Malepsky.
Here.
And Monk.
Here.
All right, we have a quorum. And both Malepsky and Monk will have the ability to vote.
Okay. Point number 2 on the agenda, report of the December 2nd, 2021 meeting. Entertain a motion to accept and then we'll discuss.
I move to
Mr.
accept.
Christensen. Second, please.
I'll second.
Ms. Scripps, thank you. Any comments, corrections, criticisms, additions?
No.
No? Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, then we have number 3, a request from Ryan Wanta representing Great Northern Distilling for a design review to construct the principal structure at 1009 2nd Street, consistent with Chapter 22.052. Need a motion to accept the proposal? And we'll have discussion if there's a motion and a second.
So moved.
A second, please.
A second.
Mr. Monk, thank you. Discussion, or first off, let's, is there a rep?
Yep.
Yeah, if either of you wanted to talk, I guess, touch briefly on the site plan changes and more so on the building design changes, anything that you feel is relevant?
Sure. Hi, my name is Ryan Wanta. I'm representing Wanta and Son and Great Northern. We have made some changes to this structure, which ultimately led us to having to make changes to the site. We were up against some really incredible price hikes, and we cut back as much as we could on the interior, but in order to find the rest of the savings, we had to start addressing the structure. So one of the big things that we ended up doing was taking out the public nature of the second floor, and that allowed us to eliminate any need for a structural concrete mezzanine. And in doing so, we expanded the footprint of the building to accommodate, and actually, we both agree that this is a better design, and we're actually feeling blessed that we had to revisit this. And in the process, we moved the building south so we could eliminate the very, very pricey insulated metal panel firewall that we had on the north, which saved us a good chunk of change. And that, in turn, forced us to eliminate our parking that we had on the south and our public area, and relocating all of that to the west for the outdoor space. And some parking, we're working that out on the north part of the building. And by moving the building more south, we also relocated the garbage enclosure to be against the building once again, emphasizing that all of our loading and unloading will be a through process. So that was an easier flow for us to deal with. And then we also moved our RTUs, our HVAC system, up to the roof of the barrel storage room. And that also helped tidy up the entire environment. And one of the things that we are really excited about too is any possible future expansion to the north and having that all nice and large. And if we decide to, at one time, and who knows if any other lots will become available, we could actually flip the building, mirror it, and have a symmetrical structure. Any questions?
The exterior thing would be to the west, maybe? That's still going to be there?
The outdoor
Yeah.
structure? Yes.
So there's nothing on the inside for a gathering at this point?
Oh, no, there is.
There is, okay.
Yeah, we actually increased the overall square footage of the tasting room
Okay, I
space and the
misunderstood what
event
you
room
said.
space.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a very large, sizable outdoor patio, and we reduced that.
Oh, okay.
And that actually allowed us to increase our indoor space.
Okay.
And your public space will now be then first floor,
Yes.
okay?
And that also helped eliminate the need for a limited lift, which we had. And our event space is all handled in the south of the building right now.
Oh, nice.
And we have a nice entrance and exit there for accessing the backstage. We have a stage area. We also, in turn, through resizing this, actually reduced the size of our mural signage that we had, just slightly, bringing it down in scale. And we did alternate the colors that we had. We reversed what we had before, because upon further reflection, having this brick building wrap around the shorter building, we really preferred having that masonry be painted white, because for that was a symbol of like a classic Scottish historical building, you know. And we also noticed in that process that it helped punctuate those upper coupe windows that we had, and we really liked that effect.
We approved the signage before, right?
Between historic and.
These two.
Yeah, between both historic and the plan commission. The plan commission approved the size consideration of it.
Okay.
And, you know, one thing I noted since you mentioned the windows, I know there was some discussion last time about
Oh, yeah.
the potentially adding fake windows on the north wall, or north facing wall, so, and I'm glad that you mentioned that, the elements of that were, at least windows were included in
Yeah.
the
Okay.
proposed design.
Yeah.
So,
Any other questions for the gentleman? Okay, we have a motion on the floor to accept the staff recommendations and go ahead with the project as delineated by Mr. Wanta. And a second. So unless there's any other questions, do you have anything to say, sir?
nothing to add beyond what Brian.
Okay. Okay. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Okay. Motion passed. Mr. Coon, do you have anything else?
I have nothing else to report.
Anybody?
No, I'm just glad that that Great Northern is going to be downtown. I'm just really glad that, I mean, I'm sorry for Plover, but I'm really glad that they are coming to our downtown. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And as the elder in that district, I'm excited to see the development moving forward even more. And I agree with you. I like the new design better than the original. So I agree with you. It was a blessing, and I think space is well utilized. It's well done.
Right. Thank you.
That's it? Okay. Yep, nothing else on the agenda, so I guess it's
Stand adjourned.
4:30.
4:38.
4:38. We are adjourned.
Might be a record.
A video of this meeting is available for viewing on the city's website, stevenspoint.com/videos.